Record it in 3. Head is like a motherfucker. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to an episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back for another movie review. Suicide Squad. Hell to Pay. Malcolm. Good, bad, ugly. What are your thoughts on this DC animation?
I love Harley Quinn.
That is Malcolm's full statement.
Yeah.
That's it. He don't want to say shit else.
That's my full statement.
She
had me rolling through the whole thing.
Yeah, this shit was good. She definitely was funny as hell. She is definitely the comedic relief.
Yeah.
No pun intended or anything like that. But yeah. What did you think about the story and the whole everything that happened? I guess throughout the whole story and everything.
It was interesting.
I guess the plot of the story.
Of the story. Yeah, it was interesting. I was like, everybody wants this fucking card.
Yeah.
It's just
that's a very tempting card, my nigga.
Yeah, it is.
Like, get out of hell, free card. Get out of hell, free card.
I was like, at first I thought the card let you like come back or some shit, but the way they explained it. Yeah, when I heard the explanation of it, I was like, man, might as well. I was like, yeah. But what was I saying?
You was just talking about the plot and everything like that. Like to get out of hell free, like it brings you. It doesn't bring you back to life, but it it sends you to heaven. I guess. It sends you to heaven. Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I could see why everybody wanted the damn card, but it was just weird for like certain people.
To see like everybody like going after at once. Yeah, that was definitely weird.
And I was like, man. Villains was dropping like flies in this shit. Like, Marks was dying.
And I want to say, not the past one that they referred to back on this one, but the last Suicide Squad, like, they showed, like, Waller actually killing somebody, if I'm correct, right? Yeah. They showed that the fucking implants work in their fucking heads, and people were still, like, double-crossing this bitch. Yeah. Like, y'all didn't learn from, the last group of motherfuckers that tried that shit. So, yeah, but my favorite part about this whole thing was DC animation, bro. Yeah. I don't know why the live action movies can't connect with like these animated movies can, my nigga. But
they're gonna get it together, man.
Bro. I always say this, bro. Like the DC animation is always on point. Always. I haven't seen a bad DC animation movie yet. At least since I've been watching from the new, I want to say new generation, but the new era of like when they had just formed the Justice League once again, with the new animators and shit like that. I haven't seen nothing bad, man. And shit.
And I like how they tie together too.
Yeah,
like
how they
I didn't think they would.
As a matter of fact, sorry y'all.
They do that with some of them.
This is a spoiler review, so if you don't want to watch it, we spoiling the fuck out this movie. Even if we've been talking for however long we've been talking, we're spoiling this movie. Sorry, but this is our review. There's a lot of things we don't spoil, there's a lot of things we do spoil. So this is a spoiler review because we got to talk about this because this shit is good and it's out. Yeah. For like at least 2 weeks now, I'm assuming. I'm not sure.
Probably
a week or two. I'm not sure. Yeah, a week and a half, something like that. So this is a spoiler review, just so you all know. But yeah, just like you were saying, like how it tied in the Flashpoint and shit like that.
Yeah, that was
I thought
crazy.
that shit was dope as fuck because they haven't done that yet. But yeah, that's what I like about it, man. DC animation, they got their shit on point, and I just wish the live action to catch the fuck up. That's it. That's all. I can't wait to the next Teen Titans animated movie because those are dope as fuck. Also.
Yeah, those are dope.
And I love seeing Damian interact with the whole Teen Titans and everything from the last one. Man.
I wonder how. I wonder, are they gonna like try to go around it or make it fit when Young Justice start? Because before some of the animated movies kind of work this way to Young Justice stuff. But I mean, like as far as like everybody's costumes and stuff like that, it's still like it's about the same.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. It depends on what route they take when they do start the Young Justice and shit like that. I guess because I don't know if they gonna make a continuum from last time, or they gonna just start all over. Do that. Shit. I'm not sure.
But this was good, dope. That card. And I was like, man, what the fuck is so special about this car? Cause like before they explained it,
before they even started, that they was doing this heist, which was crazy because it was like hella cameos in this,
yeah, it was.
in this movie. Just by the way, because
Black Manta,
first 2 minutes in the fucking movie, and he played no part at all in this fucking.
He was just
movie.
driving.
He was just there.
He's like, all right, they underwater and shit, so we gotta throw Black Manta in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's about it. That was the whole DC plan. Like, ooh,
I was like,
water, Black Manta. All right, cool. We can't get Aquaman this scene. Get Black Manta. Like, get a villain.
Remember, it's villain. It's villains.
Fuck it.
It's a villain movie, so you gotta throw some villains.
So fuck it.
But I was like, the fuck? I was like, don't tell him. I was like, Black Manta's locked up and shit.
Yeah,
While the guy him under the thing, I was like, that's fucked up.
That's some real fucked up shit right there. Like, I don't know how the fuck that would happen.
Yeah.
How the fuck that would go on.
Like, that man
Black Manta ain't no bitch. but yeah, so like we were saying, we get Black Manta like in the first 2 minutes of the fucking movie, and then we also get 2 doses of Tobias Wells this week. in the animated movie. Like, I want to say he's probably white.
He looked albino to me.
Yeah, he's looked albino. Okay.
He's huge.
He's huge as fuck. Yeah, he ain't shit
was,
like the
like
live action joint. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we get Tobias. I guess it was a USB drive or something like that. I forgot what the fuck that was on the USB drive. What the case is some type of plan, some shit. But that's not the whole main story of the. This is like a side mission.
That was like
open shit up.
That was the opening.
And at the same time, we get a new Suicide Squad, which kind of fucked me up a little bit because we get Vertigo, we get Julie, and we get Punch, and which is weird because Julie and Punch. I know what Vertigo does because I know what Vertigo does from the Flash series on the TV. I know he like fucks motherfuckers up,
mind,
everything like that. But I didn't know what the fuck Julie and Punch did, and when I seen them, they just holding these jewels or some shit like that, and they just control them or some shit like that. I was like, why are they here?
Or some shit.
I'm like, why are they here? They're like, these motherfuckers ain't got no like actual real powers or some shit like that.
Well, I think his come from his hand, but Julie, she had the little compact mirror one.
Yeah,
and shit.
I don't know that much about them and shit like that. And this, well, in this movie, it really doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
don't give a fuck if you know about them or not. So they pulled this heist off and everything like that, and of course, villains being villains, they villain. They villain.
All the double crosses.
Yeah, and of course, if you know anything about the Suicide Squad, the whole Suicide Squad is based around Waller getting villains to do her dirty work and shit like that. But also at the same time, they get an explosive implant inside of their neck. So, Vertigo decides to double cross Waller and shit like that because he thinks that he's the team captain and shit like that, and he thinks he's the only one that has contact with Waller, whatever the case is. Yeah. But come to find out, Deadshot, of course, is
it was Punch that was the captain.
It was Punch? I thought it was Vertigo.
No, it was Punch because he's like, that's why she made me captain. And when Vertigo, was it Vertigo?
No, you think about what you call it. You think about Bronze Tiger.
No. It was him because they was like, you just mad because he wasn't. Because
they was going through their honeymoon stage. Punch and Julie, they kept on
they kept referring to that, and I guess once we out, we can really take a trip or some shit. We trying to get it where we get it.
But either way it goes, somebody double cross Waller.
Yeah,
the worst motherfucker to double cross. Pretty much.
Yeah, because
Julie blows a hole in Punch because whatever the fuck the case is, she finds love in Vertigo, and Waller ends up overhearing the whole conversation of Vertigo betraying her and blows his fucking head off his shoulders. Yeah. And also, she's about to blow Julie's head off, but she's making this plea or whatever to Deadshot and everything like that, and he just shoots her in the head, and Waller says, "Oh, you mercy kill, you getting soft on me, huh?" And then we pretty much see Deadshot getting escorted back to his prison cell and everything like that, because they are in jail. They only get escorted out for missions and shit like that, because that's what the fuck they do. They Suicide Squad. Deadshot gets some mail from his daughter because she's not talking to him, what for the case is, return to sender mail and everything like that. Then it's a conversation between him and Boomerang, which is funny as shit because Boomerang is popping these fucking paper boomerangs into his cell and hitting him upside the head and shit like that. And he said some smart ass shit. He said something about his daughter or something like that. Like it's the reason that she responded to you or some shit like that. And Deadshot pulls out a boomerang and rubber band and a rock.
No, he took a button off his
off his
shirt.
Off his joint. And he popped that bitch. And that bitch hit like 3 walls.
Like
and hit his ass. He's like, God damn, you always took my eyes. Like, oh, I'm getting a bad shot there. So I'm getting a little rusty there. And then in comes Harley, and this is when the team I want to say this is not, I can't remember the last Suicide Squad movie, but I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that Copperhead was already there. I want to say he was. I'm not sure. I want to say the only new addition was the Bronze Tiger. That's what I want to say because I know for a fact Captain Boomerang was there, Deadshot was there, Harley Quinn was there. Yeah. And I want to say Killer Frost was there also, but for some reason they gave her a little bit of backstory this time around, showing that both her parents was beating her ass, and then her meta powers came and she froze them and broke their ass to pieces. Yeah, so I want to say that she was in the last Suicide Squad movie. I'm not sure, and I want to say Copperhead was there also, but I'm not sure. I can't really remember. But behold the Suicide Squad, pretty much. And we also get a little backstory on Bronze Tiger, but we still don't know why the fuck he was locked up in the first place because he doesn't kill innocent people, he only kills bad people.
Yeah. But
I don't know. We still don't know why. I'm assuming that he killed his wife.
Yeah, they assume he killed his wife.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's probably what happened also. But yeah. So we get the backstory on Killer Frost and Bronze Tiger. I think we got a little backstory on Copperhead too, right? I think we did, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
She described him a little bit.
It's like he operated on himself and shit.
But so their mission is to go get a card. At the time, we don't know what the card is. But funny thing is, Harley Quinn makes a joke. You just call the bank; they'll send you a new one. Yeah. And she tells us the wallet.
Like Harley would baby laugh like a whole fucking movie. Man.
Yeah, Harley Quinn was funny as fuck this whole movie. But yeah, so they're after this card, and they go looking for a person named Maximus Steel, right? Or was it Steel?
Yeah,
Maxim?
that was
Steel Maxim. I can't remember.
Maximus.
Let me see. I think
it was Maximus Steel. He was right.
Steel Maxim.
Steel Maxim.
Yeah, Steel Maxim. Yeah. So they have to go look for this guy named Steel Maxim, and lo and behold, he's a stripper. This whole 10-minute scene was like kind of weird as fuck for me personally. But before we even get to that scene, the club scene, we get to see Zoom, Banshee, and what the fuck is that other motherfucker's name? Knockout. We get to see them, and they're working together, and they making this exchange with some guy about for some information. I don't even know. He didn't play this big a role, so
it was the guy that
but he probably
works for Waller.
Works under Waller a little bit, whatever the case is. And because Zoom is looking for this card also, and the guy gives Zoom and the whole rest of the group some information and everything like that, and then everybody just pretty much meets up at the strip club.
Yeah.
The Suicide Squad team searches the whole strip club. They get ready to leave the strip club. Maxim Steel Maxim, whatever the fuck his name is, he has a very specific tattoo on. He has a tramp stamp.
He got a tramp stamp of an Unk.
Yeah,
on his back.
Yeah, he has a tramp stamp, and he comes out of a pharaoh casket.
Yeah, it was like now here's the stage, the pharaoh of all pharaohs.
Yeah. It was really weird, like the whole scene. Well, it wasn't weird. It was just funny. It was just funny, like just to see Harley Quinn in the strip club and shit. She was
enjoying herself. She was like, whoa.
And even Killer Frost, like she came back one time and was like, I had to cool her down. She was over there fucking with the strippers and shit.
She was grabbing
which was funny as hell.
She's like, what was funny? She was like, a girl got knees. So she was like shaking. She's like, you don't understand. Lunatics got needs too. I was starting laughing.
So Harley Quinn was, she was definitely the whole comic relief for this whole fucking movie. This shit was funny as hell.
Man.
But yeah, so after that, this whole big fight scene comes in. You see Zoom come in with Banshee and knockout.
Knockout.
And they had this big fight. I want to say, yeah, because they're all trying to get Max because he's the only one still Max because he's the only one who knows where this card is and everything like that. But they had this big fight. They get away. You actually see Zoom chasing. You actually could tell like something is wrong with Zoom.
Yeah,
like you can see like
that
he's slow as
in there.
Matter of fact,
yeah, when they was fighting,
Deadshot says like what's wrong? Like why you said he missing or some shit? Like he's moving slow as shit for some reason. Like Deadshot was predicting his movements, but like he wasn't there when he was supposed to be there. He was like, I'm not missing. The nigga just going slow for some reason.
He's like, something must be wrong with him. Exactly. He's like, because he should have been caught up with the truck. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, all right, I'm calling bullshit. I was like, something must be wrong with Zoom. Cause like, ain't no way in hell they getting away in a fucking caravan.
Yeah, exactly. Not even a fucking caravan. What the fuck is those things? A big ass
RV.
RV, yeah, a big ass fucking RV. Like my nigga, that's Zoom. Like, come on, don't play those games. But what the fuck else? So they get away and shit like that. Then they have this campfire with the whole Suicide Squad and still Maxim, and he tells them the story of how he was Dr. Fate, or at least one of the Dr. Fates.
One of the Fates, yeah.
And he pretty much says like, I had everything in the world and everything like that. I even had shit like motherfuckers could only imagine and dream of, but he was told like he could touch everything except for this one card, and then you find out what the card is. The card is a get out of hell free card. So if you die and you have this card on you, you automatically go to heaven. And this is where
only one use.
Only one use.
One use. So the card is meaningless when somebody uses it.
So that happens, and he tells the story of I forgot the girl name. Not Scandal Savage, but Vandal. Is it Vandal or Scandal? Scandal. Yeah, Scandal Savage.
Scandal Savage.
Scandal Savage and I'm assuming Dharma. I'm sorry. Dharma is the name of the like woman that he meets at a club or whatever. They kick it, and he was like, I'm finna get a threesome and everything like that. He took him back to the crib, and then they pretty much beat his ass and everything like, and take the card. And so now they know where the card is. They know still Maxim has no use, so they drop his ass off in the middle of the fucking road, like fuck him, whatever the case is. And then
now they going after Vandal Savage.
Yeah, they're going after Vandal Savage and Dharma. And also at this time, shit is still on the side of the fucking road, and pulls up Zoom. Also, which makes you know like Zoom is driving in a car. Passenger side.
You know like, he's
something is wrong with it, but we don't know until we actually get to the end and shit like that. And what the fuck else? So yeah, so the Suicide Squad they find out where Vandal and Dharma is and everything like that, and they pretty much attack him. And during all of this, they actually get the card and everything like that, because Dharma and Vandal is actually Vandal. God damn, hold on. Scandal Savage is. We found out that's Vandal Savage's daughter.
Yeah,
and she's waiting on them to come pick them up, whatever for the cases and everything like that.
Yeah, she's waiting on Daddy.
But then they get overtaken by the Suicide Squad and everything like that, and a group of I want to say like assassins or some shit like that.
Yeah, Vandal Savage army.
Yeah, they come knocking on the door pretty much in a helicopter and
start
shooting everything the fuck up. And while all this is going on, they're fighting for the card. Blase. Dharma gets in the way of one of the soldiers' shot, and the soldier's like, I can't get a clear shot. And he says, Dharma, she's in the way. Dharma, that bitch disposable.
He said, she's disposable. And just shoot through her. I was like, damn, Savage.
Up. Yeah, they shot her ass up. And while all this is going on,
her girlfriend turned around and found out she
pretty much got shot from the army dudes, and she ends up killing the army, her father's army and shit like that. But then the whole time, Suicide Squad's trying to get away and everything like that. And lo and behold, Vandal Savage comes down out the plane and everything like that, and he shoots Dharma in the head also.
He was like, yeah, well, she was like, because his daughter kept talking like, yeah, let's get her like onto the jet or whatever, and he was like, no, bring the pig onto the.
Oh yeah, we forgot all about the fucking pig too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got kidnapped and shit, but she's like, yeah, he's like, bring the pig onto the jet. She's like, but what about she can still make it? He's like, bow. Yeah, I was like, damn, savage. Vandal Savage, the savage. I was like, shit.
Yeah, so that happened. But before we, because after this, Professor Pig ain't even no part of no shit. But Dharma and Scandal goes pick him up and everything like that in the middle of a surgery with another cameo, by the way.
Yeah,
Two-Face. we get a lot of cameos for some reason, but yeah, so we get a Two-Face. My thing with Two-Face, that's the bad side, not feel what the fuck Harvey Dent feels or some shit. Because
he got a split person.
I know they got the split personality, my nigga, but do they got split feelings too at the same time? Because my nigga, he was finna go through that Harvey Dent's eye, and the bad side was just like, yeah, fuck it, do it.
I mean,
like this nigga ain't gonna feel it. Shit, bullshit. It seemed like it seemed like he gave a fuck.
He's like, you got any anesthetic? No anesthetic.
No anesthetic. He was like, no anesthetic. He said, do it.
Do it.
But yeah, so that happened, whatever the case is. Just another cameo about Harvey Dent and Two-Face, whatever the case is. And, Professor Pig is just there to
do surgery on Harvey's face.
Yeah, do surgery on Harvey's face, but also do because after that big fight with the helicopter and all the army and everything, and Scandal and Dharma and everything like that, Vandal ends up with the card get out of hell free card for the case is, and that's the whole reason for Professor Pig to be there, because Professor Pig puts the card only in a place where Vandal Savage, if it's taken out or if he dies, or for the case is,
it'll be used.
Yeah, it'll be used. That's the only reason that Professor Pig was there for. Like, he just put the card inside of him, like, even
behind
if I died,
some organs and
shit. All type of shit.
It was tied up and like within some organs, and he was like, if anybody pulled this out, try to get it out, I'll die, and I immediately die in the process.
Yeah, I get used and it dies, whatever the case is. Yeah. And, but that's a little bit fast forwarded. But before we get there, we get the whole Suicide Squad, because we get I forgot what made him go off, but Deadshot ends up going off on his own little mission to go find his daughter, whatever the case is, because the whole mission was only going to be a year off, because Waller is a bitch. She get them niggas a month at a time down there off every mission.
Yeah, but I think this time because when they was doing their little campfire,
it was some new information, and then it got bumped up to 10, and then she told Deadshot, like, oh, that's all you needed was 10 more years. That's all you had was 10 more years.
You were free, man.
You were free. And I'm assuming I think that's the reason why he went to go see his daughter, to go make amends and tell her, like, I'm finna be out.
Yeah.
After this mission and shit like that. I'm assuming that's why. I can't remember. But that happens, and then Bronze Tiger, he goes, whoa, before we get to Bronze Tiger fighting Deadshot, the imagery, Deadshot going through a crack house was wild as fuck for DC. By the way, let's make that clear.
That ain't nothing new. It's always
for the animation.
Great,
yeah. Because they are rated R. They say I think they say titties, ass, and everything in this fuck. They say shit, all type of shit in this fucking movie. But yeah, that DC animated rated R. You see a nigga shooting up in the drug house. Like, you see the needle going to his skin and everything. Like, goddamn. So you see Deadshot going to a crack house because he's looking for his daughter. Because I'm assuming she's supposed to be in school or some shit, and her roommate tells her, like, no,
she doesn't hang out there, but she get weed, but she not a junkie.
Yeah.
She's like, she not a junkie. She just be there.
Yeah. So he's on the quest looking for his daughter and everything like that. But then he doesn't find his daughter, but he does find Bronze Tiger, and Bronze Tiger puts hands on Deadshot. Yeah. But they actually kind of even. They actually kind of even too at the same time.
He was whooping his ass.
Yeah, he was whooping his ass. But they was kind of even at the same time too. But yeah, so pretty much Bronze Tiger and Deadshot, they stopped fighting and everything like that, and they found out the girl that Deadshot was chasing through the crack house, whatever the case is, wasn't his fucking daughter. And at this point, Waller makes Bronze Tiger leader. And funny joke between Bronze Tiger and Deadshot. When they first met, Bronze Tiger, Deadshot was like, I'm the leader. You gonna pay attention to me? And Bronze Tiger was like, I don't fucking follow villains or listen to motherfuckers who kill people. Yeah. Then Deadshot threw him some keys like drive. And then when he became, Bronze Tiger became in command or whatever the case is of the team, he threw Deadshot the keys like drive. So they was kind of had this little rivalry type shit going on, kind of the whole movie and shit like that to the end. We'll get to that in a minute though. But yeah. Oh, by the way, nobody really believed in the go to hell or go to heaven thing except for Bronze Tiger, by the way. Deadshot made a joke out that shit. Harley Quinn, like, I think she said for a fact that she's not going or something like that.
She was like, she said that anybody that can deal with Mr. J shit automatically
automatically get a jail, free out of jail card, free out of hell card, whatever the case is. And what the fuck else? And everybody else was just like whatever. Like Boomerang, I think he made a joke. Everybody made light of that shit. What the fuck the case is. I think except for Bronze Tiger.
Killer Frost was like, shit, this place is hell. She's talking about her friend Earth.
I low key thought Copperhead also. By the way, it seemed like he didn't talk from this whole animation. He actually started talking. Yeah, he was like, because he was just saying shit like hiss. Yeah, like, he actually said hiss. I'm like, what? I forgot why he did that shit, but he hissed. But he said hiss instead of like actually hissing.
You know, it was funny too when they was doing that little drive and the little kid pulled up when Copperhead turned.
Oh yeah. The kid little man.
Scared the shit out of that.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell too.
I thought that was funny.
But yeah, so they taking a drive with for the case is because they found out the information of where the card. Well, no, they found information, but they following like pretty much a trace going north or some shit like that.
Yeah, where
they think the card is headed with for the case is, and they stop at a rest stop. Funny also with Harley Quinn once again. She talking to Dash. She's like, "Oh, you grumpy?"
Like, coming grumpy.
No, he's not coming. He grumpy.
He grumpy. All right, grumpy Stan.
Right. She was fucking with Dash and shit. But then a few minutes later, Dash gets a call from Scandal Savage because Dharma is either hospitalized or not coming back to life or some shit, whatever, in a coma, whatever the fuck the case is with that. Because she pretty much knows her dad did shit and she pretty much wants revenge. And she gives him coordinates to where he is, pretty much. And while all this is also going on, Killer Frost is getting jumped by Banshee in the fucking bathroom. And yeah, that's pretty much it. She gets kidnapped.
Oh, we missed my favorite joke.
What's up?
When she was like, "I'm going to the can," and she's like, "She probably piss ice." I bet she pissed icicles. Yeah. Start cracking up.
Yeah. Harley Quinn had the smartest fucking mouth in this whole movie. She was funny as hell. Oh man. So Killer Frost gets kidnapped and everything like that. Deadshot sees it like last minute and he follows the van with Zoom, Knockout, and Banshee.
Banshee in the car.
And he pretty much gets they on a big high speed chase kind of with a fucking RV and a whatever
with a
van.
Big ass RV and a small ass van.
How fast that speed chase goes for the cases, but he gets knocked off to the side of the road and shit like that. And yeah, they get away. The rest of the Suicide Squad pulls up in a fucking school bus, and they pretty much go to the coordinates and everything like that. What the fuck happens after that? I can't remember. I just want to say they just meet up after that or something.
Well, they leave and they were headed somewhere, and then we get the clip with Killer Frost and Zoom and shit. Yeah. And he's talking to her and shit, and they made like a little pact deal, and he grabbed the fucking bomb out of her, and
which also made we saw it once again that something is wrong with Zoom because of course he's a speedster, so he could do that handshake thing and can go through objects and phase through objects and shit. But when he phased with object, not the explosive out of Killer Frost's neck, his shit wouldn't stop shaking, or like it like just like kept fucking up or some shit. Like you could tell like something was wrong with him and shit like that. So they pretty much because the explosive also is a beacon, a GPS, whatever the case is. So the rest of the Suicide Squad goes to where the beacon is showing off and everything. They're looking for Killer Frost, they're looking for Zoom, they're looking for the other villains and shit like that. And then Copperhead goes underneath the house. Yeah. And
everybody else is checking in the house.
Lo and behold, the explosive is on the fucking gas tank of the house. Yeah. And boom.
Which was sucked up because like they didn't know, they was expecting her to be in there, and they know that if she's not there, and
but then Waller was also like if the bitch ain't showing up, I'm gonna blow her fucking head off.
Yeah.
And Deadshot and Bronze Tiger, Deadshot told Bronze Tiger, like, just lie to her ass.
He's
like
yo, just lie to her. Just tell her that, you know, we think we found her. Buy some time.
And then she was like, nope. Boom. Because Waller don't give a fuck about these. Damn, everybody's disposable. Low key, and we're going to get to that in a second.
For real, man.
But yeah, so after that happens, Bronze Tiger gets hurt in an explosion. I think like either something went through his
all the
body
wood
or something
and shit
like that.
From the house blowing up.
Yeah, he gets fucked up like to the point like they need a hospital for his ass.
Yeah.
Like they got him all types of.
I think everybody made it out the house except for him.
Exactly.
He's the last person to get out of the house.
But yeah, so that happens, and then they finally find the location of
Savage lair.
Vandal, of Vandal Savage, and they pretty much meet him there, and he tells. I want to say, did something happen before that? Before he started explaining to them?
Well, they was
like
killing their way in there, killing all the cars and shit, and then they was trying to figure out how to get in the door. The door just opened up.
Just opened by itself, yeah.
And then there was Pig. He was like sitting in the chair, like dead and fucked up. I was like, damn.
They thought they was.
He's like, oh man, it's a message.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a message.
So Pig is dead because he got used for what he got used for, and then that's it.
Yeah, they finally see Vandal, and then ask the man, like, you a fucking immortal. Why the fuck you need this card?
I'm immortal, but like
he's like
nigga getting tired of recuperating though.
Yeah, he was like my man was like, he said the way he broke it down was so smooth. He's like, man, I spent centuries not even worried about shit.
Right.
In the last 10 years, I have came close to death because of the birth of fucking metahumans. I was dying laughing. I was like, my man scared to death.
Yeah. So like we had said earlier, this is where Vandal used Pig to put the card inside of him, and the only way it can either be taken out. Either way it goes, if he dies, the card gets used automatically. Like that's where he placed the fucking card in Vandal's body.
Yeah.
And comes in Zoom and Killer Frost and Banshee, because now Killer Frost is on the side with Zoom and them and shit like that.
Yeah.
And she freezes the Suicide Squad. And then also Zoom and Vandal, they fight a little bit over what the case is, but of course you see Zoom is slow as shit. Because I want to say Killer Frost kills Vandal, correct? Or she just freezes him and slows him down.
No, she
slows down his heat.
She slows down his healing and shit.
Yeah.
Because
his body runs hot. His body runs hot, I guess, just from keep on regeneration and shit like that. So she was there just to cool him down, and Zoom was there to get the fucking card out. So Zoom, Killer Frost slows Savage down, and Zoom uses his phase to get the card out. And as soon as he takes the card out, Savage dies.
Yeah, it's killing Savage.
Yeah. So Savage dies. So
he had that last little minute of strength, and he got up. Like, no, don't take the fucking card. And then he just died out. I was like, all right.
So no more Savage. But then we get this, story from Zoom about, because Deadshot, of course, has been seeing him slow down.
He's like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you,
like,
bro?
Why the fuck do you want this card so bad?
He's like, I remember you ain't need no help to face through people.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, Killer Frost.
You kind of fucked up there. Don't remember you needing help for anything.
Yeah, my man's get the reveal.
Then we get this fucking
big ass reveal
story from Zoom. Like, he takes his hood off, or take the whatever the fuck the hood, or whatever
big
it's
ass
called.
bullet
it's a
hole.
big ass bullet hole from, lo and behold, the Flashpoint movie, where Barry is knocked into a whole different I want to say not a universe, but a whole different universe.
Future. With with
the evil
with
Bruce's
Batman.
father is actually Batman, and everything is all fucked up. Aquaman is evil, all that type of shit. Flashpoint, pretty much. And he says how, I guess he regenerated himself, or he got into the Speed Force enough to
he was trying to
some shit like that. I can't remember exactly how he explained the shit.
He was like, my man said that the bullet caught him off guard. He's like, he thought he was gonna be able to shift around it, but it was already too late. It was already going through his head.
Exactly.
And he's like, he just gathered all the fucking Speed Force that he could to just keep his body to go from dying from days to weeks to months or something. He was buying time.
He was using his I guess using his speed or whatever the case is.
He was dying fast.
He was dying like slower and slower and shit like that. So he explained that, and then all this is going on. Copperhead is getting free because of course they're frozen because of Killer Frost. But then I'm gonna say Killer Frost, she kills Banshee and she kills Knockout.
Yeah.
And because now she wants the car and now she wants to go for the highest bidder. And what the fuck was Zoom doing? I forgot.
Zoom got frozen. She frozen.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Zoom got frozen. And now Copperhead and Killer Frost are actually fighting and everything. And
wait, before that though, when he was walking with the car, she had the car and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sell this bitch to the highest bidder." So you could tell Waller she could have the first bid. Yeah. She's like, Waller was like, "What she say?"
Oh damn! Tell that trap bitch. I ain't paying for shit. Yeah, Waller she got super pissed. Black. Yeah, she got pissed off like a motherfucker. He's like, tell that trap bitch I ain't paying for shit. That shit was funny as hell. So Zoom is frozen. Copperhead is free from being frozen, and he's fighting with Killer Frost. And while all this is going on, he finally gets a hold of Killer Frost, but she freezes him, and he's on top of her. Like he's holding her down.
He's like choking the shit.
And Waller asks us like, "Where is Copperhead?" He's like, he's holding down Killer Frost. It's like, "Oh yeah," boom.
She
press that button, shit. And she don't give a fuck. So she blows up Copperhead, but in the same time, she's killing Killer Frost because the explosion is that fucking big and everything like that. I'm pretty sure it's bigger for fucking Copperhead too, because he's damn near all metal and shit like that. Whatever the case is.
His damn near head flew.
So they explode. Zoom breaks free. He uses his little speed force shit like everybody, like Barry also can break out of shit and break out of the ice and shit like that. He breaks out of the ice and he goes downstairs thinking that he's home free. Matter of fact, no, he's not home free. It's Boomerang.
Boomerang decided to fucking cross people over and take the fucking car to sell it too. He's like, shit. He's like, ain't nobody gonna blow me up because she want this car. Yeah. So this motherfucker tried to leave, and then Bronze Tiger, lo and behold, he's like, oh shit, I thought you was out of commission. He's like, what you doing up?
Bronze Tiger would just ask him a question like, where's everybody else? He's like, they're dead.
He's like, they're dead and upstairs all this other shit.
And then he beats his ass.
Yeah.
Bronze Tiger puts hands on but then
Zoom
comes down out of his shit, knocks the shit out of
Bronze Tiger,
but then goes to
Boomerang
and the fastest New York pickpocketer in life.
He checked like every nook and crevice of
like 0.2 seconds type shit. And fucking the car wasn't on Boomerang anymore because the car was just on the floor and everything like that. And
he was beating the shit out of him.
Zoom knocks out Boomerang, pretty much gives him out the fucking way because he doesn't really show up like that anymore after that. But then it's a standoff between Zoom and Bronze Tiger because Bronze Tiger tucks the card under his bandages and shit like that. And so the standoff between Zoom and Bronze Tiger starts, and he tells Bronze Tiger, well, matter of fact, he goes. He tries to attack Bronze Tiger, and of course Zoom is slow now, and Bronze Tiger gets like 3 good scratches on Zoom, but at the same time,
Zoom like, man, I must be at. He's like, either you
reflexes back or something like that.
I'm really out slow. He's like, I'm really out my game.
So Zoom goes to a wall with a whole bunch of knives and swords and shit like that, and he picked the smallest one. He said, "Nigga, I'm gonna kill you in 10 slices."
He's like 1,000. He's like, yeah, I can cut you 1,000 times, and you probably only make it to 10.
Yeah. So Zoom goes on this attack with Bronze Tiger, and that attack, man, that nigga cut that nigga everywhere.
He's cutting ankles,
legs, every major vein probably or something like that,
wrists,
artery, every fucking thing. He was cutting the fuck out of that nigga. And at the end, he ends up cutting his neck, which still didn't kill this nigga for some reason. But
well, he couldn't completely kill him because if he killed him, because he still had the card on him.
He still had the card, yeah.
The card would have been in use, so he's like...
So Bronze Tiger's out of commission at this point, and then Zoom gets the car from him and everything like that. But Deadshot comes down and catches him slipping. I forgot what they had a conversation, but I forgot what the fuck they was talking about.
Yeah, he was like, he was basically saying like he was gonna put a hole.
I got one more zoom. I got one good. He said I got one more good zoom for you, but if
like,
you take that shot, I'm gonna make sure that it's lethal.
Yeah, he's like basically I'm going into that bullet.
I'm going into that bullet. It's gonna kill me. And I'm gonna use this car. Pretty much is what he told Deadshot. But I forgot what the fuck happened. Bronze Tiger
threw the knife.
Got that knife and cut
his 2 fingers off.
Because Zoom is holding the car like this in 2 fingers. Bronze Tiger is still alive, and he throws the knife that he's been getting cut with, knocks those 2 fingers off, and boom, headshot, and the same headshot where Bruce Wayne's father.
He lit him up in the chest too. First,
he
saved that head.
Yeah, he definitely did. He put a couple holes in. It
was like
never seen the speedster get shot like that. I swear to God.
He's taking all the bullets.
Yeah. Never seen the speedster get shot like that. But yeah. So Deadshot ends up killing Zoom,
or did he?
True. Also true. Because
his body
when he was explaining what happened with him between Batman from the other universe, his body was still vibrating and everything like that, and that's how he became a whole nother Flash, or it's just stayed the same, stayed alive, whatever the case was. Yeah. But then also when Deadshot shot him in the head once again, he was vibrating again. So it didn't explain like, was that vibrating him dying from there in the other universe, whatever the case was, or was that him regenerating again and going to another universe or some shit like that? They didn't explain that. So he might be still alive, just with less Flash powers, I guess. I guess with Zoom powers, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
can't use his
speedster powers, what the fuck this is. But they didn't explain it. But it looked like he was dead, so we're just gonna assume that he's dead. But then Deadshot and Bronze Tiger have a conversation, and
good long ass heart to heart.
Yeah. Because he asked him his wife's name and everything like that, and
he's like
pretty much gives Bronze Tiger the fucking
card,
the get out of hell free card, and Bronze Tiger goes to heaven, and you see the body glow, and Deadshot looks all surprised, like, "Oh, it actually works."
It actually works. The card actually fucking works.
Yeah. So, and at the same time, that Waller is on the way. She's still on her way, but then the card is used. You see Bronze Tiger body glow. The glow goes away and everything like that, and you see Waller walking up and everything like that. And funny thing is, the card doesn't disappear with the fucking body.
No.
So the card is still there. So Deadshot still gives her the card, but it ain't worth shit no more.
It ain't worth shit because it's already been used, and it's only a one-use card.
It's only a one-use card. And so yeah, after that, Deadshot gives this slow motion walk away because he's free now. He's did his mission. He's done. And what else happened? Because it was one more conversation between.
Harley.
Yeah, I know Harley was talking.
Yeah.
I just forgot what the fuck was happening, but yeah, I want to say that's it. Waller got the card,
but the
ain't
card
worth shit.
Sure. Yeah.
Ain't worth shit.
Yeah,
Bronze Tiger went to heaven. Zoom died. Shit, a lot of people died. And a lot of people died. But yeah, I thought this movie was dope as fuck. Of course, DC Animation, they did it again. Live action, catch the fuck up. That's the only way I can explain that shit. I don't know. But that's my review. I loved it. It was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
That was our recap review, whatever the fuck the case is.
Harley is funny.
Copperhead had a joke in there too. He called Bronze Tiger as Dolomite.
Dolomite,
I mean.
Dolomite.
He called his ass Dolomite.
Somebody else had a what was his name? Magic Mike.
Oh yeah, called Steel Max and Dynamite.
There you go, Magic Mike.
Yeah, Magic Mike and shit, because he was stripping and shit. Yeah, so that shit was funny as fuck. But yeah, I thought the shit was dope. DC Animated, they did it again. They always do it anyway. Yeah. Anything else before we wrap this bitch up, Malcolm?
Nope.
All right, cool. It's been another episode of DADS Podcast, Suicide Squad. Hell to Pay, movie review, recap, talk through, whatever. Spoiler.
All of the above.
Yeah, exactly. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch. Make sure to follow us all our social media networks, DADS Podcast, except for Twitter.
2 Dads with
Dreads. And we out this bitch.
Oh.